What's up, Nail Geeks? I am back with Pahlish's Halloween 2021 collection to show you guys. I'm sure you guys are very sick and tired of my notifications at this point, but I'm still catching up and I still have a ton of posts to show you guys. If you have not checked out my Pahlish pickup video, be sure to go over there and watch it, leave a comment. I got timestamps on it, and be entered into my giveaway because it does end tomorrow. So without further ado, let's dive right into some more fall Halloween goodies. First up is Here for a Gourd Time. This is described as a deep emerald with strong copper to orange to green shifting pigment. So this is what I would describe as a jelly sort of finish. It does start off just a touch on the sheer side, and I think it builds really well though by the time you get to that second coat. Now I'm going to strongly suggest going in medium on your coats. If you go in too light, it's definitely going to require you to go up to a third coat. So I went in what I consider normal for myself, and I thought it looked perfectly fine at 2 coats. If you are rocking longer nails than what I've got in the video, I can definitely see you needing to go to a third coat though. So definitely going to depend on how you apply. And next says, If You've Got It, Haunt It. This is described as a sheer gray with holographic flakes and intense blue glowing pigment. This is one of my top picks in the set. I really liked how the flakes just kind of take over everything and they really play up against all of that intense blue shimmery looking stuff. It's really pretty. If it is shimmer, because it just says pigment, if it's shimmer, I'm going to describe it as being more of a larger particle sort of shimmer. So again, I agree with the official description. It is really intense. This is very glowy, and I think 2 coats is perfect. And next is Pumpkin Spice Lawsuit. This is a bright orange with rich copper orange green shifting pigment. I have come to definitely appreciate pumpkin oranges. I typically used to shy away from them a ton, but with the last couple of years having all of these aurora pigments, these shimmers, and this shifty sort of elements added to pumpkin oranges, I'm definitely here for it, and I can definitely appreciate them now. And pumpkin spice is really nice. It's very flattering. It is on the warm side, especially because the shimmer warms it up even more for my skin tone, but I still thought it popped really well against me. So I think 2 to 3 coats is perfect depending on how you apply. And next up is Fangs For The Memories. This is a deep blood red with crushed gold flakes. So this one has a wonderful jelly type formula to it, but it plumps up and builds really well. True to a jelly formula, depending on whether you stop at 2 to 3 coats, is going to depend on how deep that base color is. So you can see on my second coat, I absolutely have coverage on my smile line, but going up to that third coat, I think it just kind of evens everything out and just gives it that rich, vampy sort of appearance I think this one is intended for. The flakes behave very well. I had no issues with anything poking up. Everything laid down nice and flat. And finish off with a glossy top coat. It will give you that really strong, flattering, popping effect with the flakes. And next is Glampires. This is a neon pink with strong green to aqua to blue shifting pigment. So the shimmer to this one is quite shifty. In indoor lighting, dull lighting, especially, you'll see this wonderful shift over to this strong glowing sort of blue glow. It's really pretty, but in brighter lights or straight on direct lighting, you're going to see it appear as more of this goldish greenish sort of effect. Really nice, and I'm going to suggest going in light on your coats to prevent streaking. And Get the Party Startled is described as a spectral aqua with strong pink to gold to green shifting pigment. Another one of my top picks in the set. This is very glowy. It pops really well, and it starts off on the more sheer side as you're seeing on this first coat here, but as you build it up between 2 to 3 coats, it just glows so well. This does have a metallic sort of feel to the brush strokes, and this is another one similar to Glampires that you're going to want to go in very soft on your brush strokes to prevent any streaking. And if you have any imperfections on your nails, such as myself, at this point I had those breaks, you're going to want to definitely go in with a ridge filler on this. And Bone to Be Wild is an eerie aqua gray with crushed gold flakes. So adding into this crushed gold flake collection, those of you who are collecting these, this one is a lovely, a very interesting sort of base color. I do agree it's a aqua baby sort of grayish type of thing. It's a dusky sort of appearance. On my monitor, this is coming out to what I'm seeing in person, and it's really just flattering and pretty, and again, very unique in my opinion. So again, we have lovely spreading of gold flakes here, no issues with that, and it does dry down flat, so you're seeing a glossy top coat. And next is HalloQueen. This is a rich purple with crushed gold flakes. So I do agree with the name and the inspiration. This is a true royal purple, pops really well, especially with the flakes. And I think 2 to 3 coats is perfect. This does have a jelly feel on application, and this is really going to depend on whether or not you have longer nails than what I have in the video here. So I thought 2 coats was perfect. If you have just a bit more length than me, I could definitely see you needing a 3rd coat. But as you can see, it plumped up very well, and then it starts to behave more like a cream. So again, you're seeing a glossy top coat on my full hand shot. And finally, we have Witch Don't Kill My Vibe. This is a bruised plum with holographic flakes and strong green to gold to blue shifting pigment. So another one of my top picks in this set. Of course, I like these real intense holographic flakes. They are so rainbow filled and wonderful. Now this one does have quite of a heavy sort of feel on the brush stroke. So I'm going to suggest going in light to a little bit under normal or medium type on how much you're loading your brush, because you don't want to have over buildup with this. Just trust that it's going to build very quickly to opacity. Now, these did go up for their initial pre-order last weekend, but because they are the Halloween collection for this year, they are going to be available on restocks every Sunday this month going into October. So these will be available all the way up until October 31st. If you're wanting them, I would grab them sometime in this month, because then they're going to be removed from the shop. And I will link you guys below to Pahlish's website if you want to check them out. You will see them being as out of stock on a pre-order right now on the website, but please note again, the restocks happen on Sundays at 7 p.m. Central. I've got more videos to edit, so as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.